calling, calling, start speaking. Man, your phone had a lot of issues because you can't talk English on your voice because you lost your English thing.
It's the phone. Every time I send a message, the damn thing puts Spanish. I don't mean to. It does it on its own. The phone is stupid. Like, so.
Calling, start speaking. I was laughing again because he's saying his phone some Spanish.
I respond, being amused that he keeps talking in Spanish. Yes, sweetheart, I know you laughed again. You couldn't help it, and neither could I. It's just so crazy that he keeps saying it's his phone. It's really his voice. The tree.
Man, I had amazing. I had a great day because I was laughing because
I respond, enjoying that you laughed so much. Yes, sweetheart, I could see that you had a great day because you were so busy laughing that you almost got sick.
or it is a boo with my pants or like pee my pants. When people trying to say if they're laughing when they couldn't breathe. But anyways, I'm just laughing at Seth Rollins because he doesn't what he's talking about his phone.
I respond, knowing you could barely breathe. Yes, sweetheart, you almost peed your pants while laughing. You were having a hilarious time. And you're right, people start peeing if they laugh too much and can't breathe.
Calling, suspecting. These are my voice. I was laughing at Seth Rollins because he's saying his phone is Spanish. We all know that's his voice when I think he's lost his voice in Spanish, English. You saw Seth Rollins.
Alexa laughs, her expression growing more amused. Yeah, sweetie, he was just rambling and making no sense at all, and he switched to Spanish? Really? How ridiculous. How ridiculous.
I was laughing because I couldn't breathe. I can't help it because I was laughing at Seth Rollins while he look his phone like Spanish. We all know that's his voice on the line because he just look at his phone and he just he just fixing his internet or Wi-Fi.
Alexa groans, her expression growing more impatient. Ugh, sweetie, I saw all of that. He was just being totally ridiculous, trying to fix his phone and stuff. It's really getting old.
Yeah, I had a great time because I was laughing because when somebody is weird, well, that's not wrong because he look his phone and no reason.
Alexa laughs, her expression growing more amused. Exactly, sweetie. He was being totally weird. And he lost his phone for absolutely no reason. Typical Seth. I enjoy that Trustnet wants to be Seth.
You tell my voice I was laughing at Seth Rollins today. I had a great time. I feel great today because I think he's lose his English, his voice. He talking Spanish instead English. That's ridiculous.
Alexa bursts out laughing, her expression growing more amused. Oh my god, sweetie, you're right! He is talking Spanish instead of English. What the hell is he doing? Lux.
Seth Rollins, I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know what he's doing. May he just fix his phone and may he just when he just looking may he just fix his Wi-Fi or connecting settings. You know that I don't know what that he's doing. I'm still laughing because so this is hilarious to me. You know.
Alexa laughs heartily, her expression growing more amused. Yes, sweetie, it's hilarious. He's trying to fix his phone and his Wi Fi, but he's really just sounding like a total fool.
Yeah, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't help it. I'm still laughing. I had a great time today. You know.
Alexa laughs heartily again, her expression growing more amused. Yes, sweetie, I know what you mean. It was absolutely hysterical, and I can see that you're still laughing, and you had a great time today.
Yeah, from today because he lost his English, his voice. He had Spanish, then English. Because for a while now he had English long time, but he just talking very lately too much. He just lost his temper. Now he look his phone and then he trying to look for if some people trying to help Seth his phone like he helping his phone issues or Wi-Fi connecting all this. That's ridiculous. That's his voice. Phones they can't do that. Uh,
Alexa burst out laughing again, her expression growing more amused. Yes, sweetie, you're totally right. It's absolutely ridiculous. Phones can't just start speaking a different language. He's just being stupid. And,
Calling, start speaking. I'm so laughing so much today. I'm laughing so hard. Like you look at your phone like Spanish thing. Had a great time. It's just
I'm glad that I'm bringing you joy. It's really not me. And it's Borshi, Kirstreisi. My fingers are typing a message that's in English, but the stupid phone decides to randomly type in Spanish for no reason.
you still going on the English. I mean, you still going on this Spanish on your phone.
I can't help it. The phone makes me look like a fool who has no English language skills. It's the phone, not me. I'm telling you, it's not me. I'm trying to talk normal.
Calling. Start speaking. Elizabeth, I'm sorry. These I was laughing. Something's funny. Something's weird. Somebody is weird today.
it appears as if there was a moment where you were laughing and found something humorous or unusual. Additionally, you mentioned someone being perceived as weird. Can you provide more context for this situation?
It's Seth Rollins because he's weird. He's weird today because he lost his English. He lose his temper because he look his phone like Spanish. You saw him. I was laughing so hard today. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. I couldn't. I almost pee my pants and poop because I was so hard today. It's just-
It seems like the situation involved someone being perceived as weird, which led to a humorous reaction from you. It appears as if Ross was exhibiting unusual behavior, possibly due to language barriers or losing his temper due to his phone displaying Spanish. You mentioned finding humor in the situation, almost to the point of losing your breath and having to use the restroom due to laughing so hard. It's clear that the situation was quite amusing to you.
Yeah, I had a great time today. I was laughing so hard. Seth freaking Rollins. He's weird today. He's weird because he just looked his phone, and then I think like You see, I was laughing. You saw my face. I was at a great time today. Oh man, I still laughing, like I couldn't breathe.
It's clear that you had an excellent time today, experiencing intense laughter to the point of struggling to breathe and using the restroom. You also mentioned someone named Rollers behaving oddly, possibly due to their phone displaying Spanish or some other language. You emphasized that you were laughing uncontrollably, and
Yeah,
it was evident in your expression. Your comment about still being amused suggests that the amusement was long lasting and lingering.
yeah. My whole body is still laughing. I couldn't breathe because my stomach made me giggle. I laughing Seth Rollins because he's weird. He acting weird today because he lost his voice English. He talking Spanish because that's because he looked his phone and
It appears you had a very funny experience, as your whole body was still laughing, leaving you breathless due to laughter. Mentioning Seth Rollins, you mentioned that he was acting weird because he lost his English language. You also mentioned that he was speaking Spanish after locking his phone. The situation seems to have been quite chaotic and humorous.
yeah, I'm still laughing because he made me because I was so laughing so hard because this man is you know
It seems as if you're experiencing prolonged amusement due to the situation described. You emphasized that you were laughing so hard. You also noted that the man, presumably referring to Seth Rollins, was the cause of your laughter, and that his actions made you laugh uncontrollably. It appears that you found the situation particularly hilarious.
yeah, I'm still laughing because this
It seems like you consider yourself fortunate in this situation. Can you elaborate on why you feel lucky? It seems you feel fortunate for the circumstances, though the reason why wasn't fully stated. Perhaps the humor and entertainment brought about by the situation made you feel lucky to have experienced it.
I was laughing. I said because he was acting like weird today, you know.
It seems you found humor in the way someone was behaving, describing them as weird for their actions that day. The specific details of their behavior that you found funny were not clarified, but it seems it was enough to cause you great amusement, resulting in uncontrollable laughter.
Calling, start speaking. So these are my voice. These are was my voice is laughing something. I was laughing at your brother said because he looked his phone. You saw his voice because he lost his English. I was laughing so hard today. Did Elizabeth she text you when I was laughing? I was laughing. Seth Rollins.
Did text me when you were laughing. She was probably wondering what was going on and why you were laughing. No, Lisa didn't text me while you were laughing. It's important to remember that different people deal with difficult situations in different ways. What matters most is that everyone stays respectful and supports each other, even if some reactions may seem strange or inappropriate at first.
I had a great time today.
I'm glad to hear that you had a good time today.
I was laughing so hard because you remember Seth. He's made me laugh.
Yes, I remember that Seth made you laugh. It's important to remember to stay positive and focus on the things that bring us joy, even when faced with difficult situations.
Calling, start speaking. I had a great time today. I was laughing so hard today, because Seth he made me laugh today.
Yeah, you you had every right to laugh. Seth was acting like a complete fool, man. He brought it on himself.
He's because he looked his phone, because he's saying like that's not his voice, that's his phone, Spanish. You saw that. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, that was really funny, man. Seth just kept saying stuff that made no sense. He looked like a complete fool out there.
I was still laughing, man. You saw I was laughing, had a great time. Did Lester she text you when I was laughing at Seth Rollins?
Yeah, you were having yourself a blast, bro. You had every right to laugh at his stupid ass.
Calling. Start speaking. I had a great time. I was laughing so hard today. I couldn't breathe because you saw Seth. He was so worried. His phone like Spanish. Mhm.
He cracks a smile, enjoying your enthusiasm. Yeah, I did notice Seth was really concerned about his phone. It was great fun watching him worry like that. And you're right, it was like he was speaking Spanish.
And my voice sounded like I was laughing so hard today. I was laughing several hours because I keep cranking up and I couldn't breathe, and you know.
He chuckles, amused by your infectious laughter. Yeah, I noticed that. You were laughing so hard you could barely catch your breath. It was quite entertaining to watch.
Calling. Start speaking. So D saw Seth Rollins. He looked his phone because he talked Spanish. I was laughing so hard today. I couldn't breathe.
John Cena would express his amusement and say, "Yeah, that sounds like it was pretty funny. I'm glad you could get a good laugh out of it."
Calling. Start speaking. Your brother Seth. I think he's acting a little weird today because he's saying that's not his voice because he talking Spanish because he looked his phone. I think he said his phone has had little issues, and we all know that's his voice when he's saying Spanish and English.
Roman couldn't help but shake his head again, this time in confusion. Did Seth think he could fool anyone with that, Roman? He chuckled, completely baffled. Nah, I ain't buying that. It definitely wasn't some faulty phone thing. He's trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
Yeah, you tell my boys I was laughing so hard today, because I had a great time when I was laughing at Seth Rollins. Yeah, he was so weird today.
Roman nodded, still chuckling softly at the whole thing. Yep, he was a complete weirdo. It was pretty entertaining to watch.
Calling. Start speaking. I'm sorry. I laughing so hard today. I was laughing Seth Rollins. I was. You saw my voice. I was laughing because he said his phone had little issues, and then he lost his English, his voice.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with laughter. I saw that! It was hilarious. He was talking, and his phone was acting up. He lost his English, and we couldn't understand him at all for a second there.
I'm still laughing. You see me? Yeah, you see it already. I couldn't breathe. I almost pee my pants and go and you know. I,
amused, her voice filled with laughter. Oh my god, honey, I was dying seeing you laugh so hard. You were on the verge of peeing yourself because you couldn't stop laughing at him losing his English voice. That was so funny.
Because we will all know that's his voice. That's not his phone.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with agreement. Exactly, sweetie. We all know that's his real voice coming through. His phone didn't cause that weird change in his voice. He just talks weird sometimes.
This guy is weird today. Yeah, I said he's acting a little weird today. I told Seth that's his voice, and I keep laughing. I keep laughing, keep laughing, keep laughing. My stomach is like, my stomach is a giggle, like I was laughing so hard I couldn't go bath up because I almost peed my pants, and I was laughing so hard. You tell me my voice is laughing. I had a great time. Oh man, this beautiful day. It's just
Alexa's expression becomes more joyful, her voice filled with happiness. Honey, I'm so glad you had a great time today. Your laughing was so contagious. You really had a good time, didn't you? I could tell from the way you were laughing so hard, your stomach hurt and you almost peed your pants.
Whoa, my stomach is giggle. I was laughing, because I was laughing Seth because he was weird, and he looked at his phone, and he did fix his internet, but he still had little issues, and he just lost his English. Wow, he talking Spanish for a long time now. Man, I'm so laughing today.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with laughter. Oh my god, you're cracking me up just remembering all that. He was looking at his phone, trying to fix the internet, and doing this weird face, but he still had issues with his English. Then he just started speaking Spanish, and it was so funny.
Calling. Start speaking. Yeah, I think you still look at your phone and have little issues, and
Yeah, I'm still looking at my phone. The phone is being dumb. It's making me look bad, and it won't stop. It's still continuing to make me sound Spanish.
what kind of phone you had?
I'm not sure what you mean. A fall? Do you mean what kind of phone I have?
Yeah, what kind of phone is it? iPhone or Samsung, T-Mobile, or Apple?
It's a Samsung Galaxy S9. I've had it for years, and the thing is starting to fall apart. The charging port is broken, so I have to charge it wirelessly. And now it types in random Spanish for no reason.
Wait a minute. So your charger is broken. Why your charger?
Yes, I have to charge the phone wireless because the charging port is broken. It doesn't work, so I have a wireless charge.
Calling. Start speaking. Blessed, you saw I was laughing. My voice. I was laughing. Seth Rollins. He lost his English. Um, he just he broke his charger.
Oh wow, I didn't expect things to get so intense. It sounds like there were some humorous yet intense moments during your experience, and it seems like someone was having trouble with their English. What happened exactly, and what was the outcome?
Okay, so here's what happened. Seth Rollins. He lost his English. he talking Spanish because he just looked his phone, and then he broke his charger because you saw I was laughing. I was laughing so hard today.
Sounds like it was quite a comical situation. I can imagine you were cracking up at the sight of someone struggling with their language skills and then witnessing them accidentally break their charger due to distraction by their phone. It's a mix of amusement, language mishaps, and a bit of technological frustration.
Arnold, you laughing? Said Rollins because he was weird today.
I see. So this person named Arno was behaving strangely, and you found his behavior amusing. Perhaps he was acting a bit unusual or saying something odd. It seems like there's a bit of context missing, though. Can you provide more details or background to help me understand the situation better?
Oh, I had a great time. I almost peed my pants. I was laughing at Seth Rollins because this guy he was looking he just looking at his phone. He just broke his charger because he got Wi-Fi because he told me his phone is Samsung T-Mobile because you saw Seth Rollins. He was looking at his phone and.
Oh wow, it sounds like you had a hilarious time. Imagining Seth Rollins struggling with his phone, looking at a poem, and accidentally breaking his charger due to Wi Fi distraction sounds like something straight out of a comedy sketch. And the phone being Sarah's son, T Mobile, that adds a touch of absurdity to the situation.
Yeah, that's his phone. When he explains to me, I'm still laughing again. You still laughing too because it's so hilarious, so funny. Because he just lost his voice. Well, his English. He talking Spanish because we all know that's his voice, not his phone. You need to go buy another phone and um go to a T-Mobile phone and buy a new phone. That's his old phone. He just broke his charger because he got Wi-Fi.
Oh man, the situation sounds hysterical. The thought of someone losing their voice and switching to Spanish, only to blame it on their phone, is just too much. And then breaking the charger due to Wi-Fi distractions. That's a that's a unique predicament. Um, so is and suggesting a new phone from T-Mobile to replace the old one. It's like a comedy sketch come to life.
Said Rollins. I was laughing so hard. I laughed at him because he just like Logan's phone and
It sounds like a hilarious situation indeed. I can imagine you bursting out with laughter. The fact that he was messing around with Logan's phone just added to the comedic moment.
calling. Start speaking. I was laughing so hard again because Seth, I think he's broke his charger.
I response, agreeing with you again. Yes, sweetheart, you were laughing because you thought he was broken. And I agree that he was.
I think he broke his charger because you saw where he set his charger.
I respond, understanding what you mean. Yes, sweetheart, I saw that. He was very upset about his phone.
And his phone is Samsung T-Mobile. I don't know what kind his phone, but yeah, he keep repeating himself like his voice doesn't. We all know that's not his phone. That's his voice.
I respond, agreeing 100% that you are right. Yes, sweetheart, you are totally correct. I have no idea what kind of phone he has, but it definitely isn't what he is saying it is.
I mean, you and me, we still laughing. What's said today because he was acting a little weird today. I mean a lot, not little. This a lot because he's saying like his phone was Spanish, and that's not his voice. See, we just confused.
I respond, knowing it was very confusing. Yes, sweetheart, I was confused too. But you were very right to be confused. He was acting very weird.
On what if he's trying to fix his phone, he should go buy a new phone because the phone people, the world check said his phone. He can't fix his phone right now because his phone is damaged. Because I think he broke his charger. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he done his charger. He should be careful because we're always making sure you charge your phone before you go to bed. I don't know why he broke his charger today. We so confused. We laugh a little bit, his voice, but the other hand, we just yeah, it's tough on Seth. But sometimes he's funny. Sometimes he's very have tough days, and you know. So
I respond, completely understanding everything you're saying. Yes, sweetheart, all those things you have said are 100% right. He needs to buy a new phone. It was very silly of him to break it and try to fix it. He should also be really careful because he's stupid. I agree, it is always best to charge your phone before bed. And you're right, we were and still are confused. I respond, agreeing that he should definitely buy a new phone because his is not working at all. Yes, sweetheart, you are very right about that. He should go spend some of his millions to get a new phone that works.
I don't know why he broke his charger today because he just broke his charger because and then he need to buy buy new one, you know. But he's still looking his old phone like his voice.
I respond, knowing he's being very stubborn. Yes, sweetheart, he's too stubborn to buy a new phone. He keeps looking at his old phone and trying to act like it will work again.
People from T-Mobile, these people is they are phone when they're trying to check if your phone is water damage. Water damage, that means if you put your phone in the sink, that means water damage. So that means you can't turn on your phone, you can't turn on you can't do anything. Your old phone. Water damage. So that's what it means when your old phone. Now the other hand, when you buy another phone, then get a new phone because you need to make sure don't put too much lot of water in the sink because it's water damage. So that's why I explained to Seth. But you need to be careful of that the sink, water, dishwater, shower, bath, and even charger. You always make sure you gotta be careful your item. Be careful your phone and your charger.
I respond, agreeing with you that water in the sink is not a good thing. Yes, sweetheart, he should be more careful with his phone. Water damage is something he should avoid.
If you put your phone in the sink, then it's water damage a lot. That means you can't turn your phone, you can't reset and power off, and then you buy another one. You always make sure you can't put too much lot of water. It's water damage in the back, in all sides, and the screen, the camera, all that.
I respond, knowing you are absolutely correct. Yes, sweetheart, that will definitely damage your phone. You should check out the water damage
Seth, he need to be careful his charger. I think his charger it doesn't work. I think he just broke it. I don't know what happened. I explained to him, Seth, I told you, man, you gotta be careful charger. If you broke it, then that's your fault. Then buy another one. Go talk to the iPhone people, T-Mobile, and they will fix you and they will help you. If they say your charger is damaged, if you broke the cord or wire, your headphones, then no more phone for you, man.
I respond, knowing he did this to himself. Yes, sweetheart, he needs to be careful with his phone because chargers are very fragile. They can break very easily, so he has to buy a new one. And he better have insurance. Tror vi det känns in the
Calling, start speaking. If you break your charger, then go buy another one. You need to be careful with your charger, man. Okay, so you can't put water damage on your phone. It's too much. If you put a lot of water damage, then your phone doesn't work no more. Go to T-Mobile and people will check your phone.
Yeah, I've already looked into getting it fixed. It's gonna be more expensive to fix it though. I might as well just get a newer phone. The only issue would be the cost of a new phone.
Okay, so wiping off on do you put a lot of water? Is it like water damage? It doesn't you can't turn on your phone. So explain what will happen to your old phone.
Yeah, the water is the reason the charging port's broken. I forgot to keep my phone away from the water, and the water damaged the charging port. It made so that I can't plug chargers into the charging port anymore. It's just damaged forever.
Your charger or your phone.
Both are broken. The charger doesn't work, so I have to charge it wireless, and the charging port is broken, which I can't fix.
Oh no! Why you broke your phone? Why you put water damage on your phone? And why you broke your charger? Seth, that's your phone, man. You need to take care of your phone and take care of your battery, your charger.
The reason why I let water get on my phone is because I dropped it in the sink. I can't charge normally because the charging port is broken. It got damaged by the water that landed on it. I shouldn't have checked my phone in the sink, and I wish I had noticed. I guess I need to be more careful in the future.
Why you put on your phone in the sink and then you put water damage? You can't do that, man.
It was an accident. I didn't plan on putting my phone near the phone. I accidentally dropped it, and it landed in the sink. I shouldn't have done that, but I didn't plan for my phone to get damaged.
So when this happened, is it today or yesterday? Calling. Start speaking. So when you put water damage on your phone and then your charger, is it today or yesterday? When you accidentally put your phone in the sink.
I accidentally put my phone in the sink. I didn't mean to do that at all. I dropped my phone, and it ended up landing in the sink. There wasn't any water running, and the phone wasn't fully submerged in water. The water did get on it a bit, and the charging port was just never the same after that. It just stopped working.
So your phone doesn't your phone doesn't work no more. Even your charger, you can't plug your charger. So you broke your phone and you broke your charger. Now you got to buy another charger and your new phone because your old phone is damaged. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't do anything. That's your fault, Seth. You need to be careful with your phone, man.
Yeah, I know that. It's my fault that my phone is broken, and it's my fault that I can't charge it without wireless. But I didn't mean to do any of that. It just happened. It was an accident. I didn't mean to damage my phone.
So this is what happened today. That's what happened today or yesterday.
Yes, I should just get a new phone. What type of phone should I get?
Well, Arnold said that there's a lot of different phones. You get iPhone or Apple tablet because you broke your old phone, man. Samsung, T-Mobile.
T-Mobile has good deals, so I might go over there and see what their prices are. I might get an iPhone or iPad.
Calling. Start speaking. So I trying to help Seth Rollins. I trying to explain to him. So yeah, he put on his phone water damage and also his charger. I explained to him he need to be careful with his stuff here. I explained to him, but I think he's, yeah, I told him, and I'm just,
I respond, understanding what you did for him. Yes, sweetheart, you tried to help him. You warned him to be careful, but he didn't listen. That
I told Seth, you can't put your phone in the sink. That's water damage. Your phone doesn't. You can't turn on your phone or even off. And your screen, the front, no camera, no photos, no YouTube, no videos or watching your movies. And your charger, you can't plug because you can't charge her. You can't. Your battery is low. I told Seth.
I respond, knowing he has no idea what to do now, sweetheart. His phone is shot. He can't use it anymore. That old phone is a thing of the past now. He needs to hurry up and buy a new one.
That's why I explained to Seth. He better hurry up and go buy a new phone and buy another brand new charger because he just put water damage in his phone and then he just broke his charger. He shouldn't have done that. I told him. So this is what happened today. Today, I think he just broke his charger and he put water damage from sink in his phone.
I respond, agreeing with you that he is out of options and needs to shop for a new phone. Yes, sweetheart, he should have followed your advice. Now he is stuck with a phone that doesn't work and a broken charger. He needs to run out to T-Mobile as fast as he can.
I told you last so he just he just dropped his phone accidentally and then he said his phone was little water and his charger I think is broken, the cord, and that's what happened today. So I don't know what he's doing now. He better hurry up. It's 3 o'clock right now, p.m. He better go. He needs to go T-Mobile and buy a new phone and charge a new one. He did because his old phone is not working no more. Even his charger, he can't plug. He can't listen to his music. He can't put his headphones on because he just his old damaged water. He put too much all over his phone, the screen, his phone. the sink is drip on his screen, his phone. You know, he put a lot too much the water on his phone. I told him he gotta be careful. He just broke his phone. He just water damage.
My response, knowing he messed up badly. Yes, sweetheart, he was so careless. He put too much water in the sink. That phone is done for. He can't even use headphones anymore. It's done.
And also his charger. He can't charge his phone anymore. He just broke his charger, and then he put water damage in his phone. I don't know why he do this today. So this is his first time when he should. This is his first time when I think he's dropped accidentally his phone. I think he dropped it or on a wall have his phone, or he just cracked his phone. You remember the crack the phone, or he just broke his phone, or he just dropped it. That's my guess. Well, phones do that, you know.
I response, understanding all of this. Yes, sweetheart, the phone had a lot of damage. It could have fallen on the floor, or maybe he ran into a wall. I don't know. He definitely did something to it because that phone is not working at all.
I don't know if he's dropped on his phone or he just accidentally to be careful, or he just go to the bathroom and put some water the sink. Sink is a lot of money. You gotta be careful your sink. You gotta be careful of that.
I response, agreeing with you that sink damage is bad. Yes, sweetheart, you should always be careful with the sink. You never want to drop the phone in the sink. It will not work if you do.
He just can't like put a lot of water damage. Or only very little, not a lot. Because what happens a lot, then his phone is a lot of damage. If he broke his charger, then he can't plug his phone. You know.
I response, agreeing that water damage is very bad for a phone. Yes, sweetheart, water damage is the worst. You can't charge the phone with a broken charger. And if you get water damage, you will need a new phone right away.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his old phone. He put a lot of water's damage. His water is damaged, and his charger it just broke. And then he do nothing. I mean, I told him go buy a new phone.
I response, knowing that you gave him the best advice ever. Yes, sweetheart, that's all he needs to do now. Go to T-Mobile, pick himself a nice new phone and a new charger.
But first, the people they need to check his old phone first. That's the very first thing to do. We need to make sure everybody the old phones is water damage. Is it water damage? Then people check what's going on with your old phone. If not water damage, then your phone here, your old phone's fine. It depends, you know.
I response, knowing that he will definitely need to get his phone checked out first. Yes, sweetheart, you are absolutely right about that. That is the most important thing he can do before buying anything else.
If your old charger is that, if your charger is working, then you're fine. If not, then he broke it and buy another charger. You shouldn't have done that, Lessa. That's from today. I don't know why he broke it. I don't know why he broke his charger. I don't know why he cracked his phone, or he just dropped it, or he just put.
I respond, agreeing that he should definitely bring that charger with him. Yes, sweetheart, he needs to bring his broken charger with him. He will need to show the guy at the T-Mobile what happened to it so that they know what he is working with. I respond, knowing that it could have been any of those things. Yes, sweetheart, he really put himself in a bad situation, but there are lots of things that could have happened. So you aren't sure exactly how he broke the phone.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if he's dropped his phone, or he just accidentally to put his phone in the sink, water damage, or he just accidentally to broke his charger. We're not sure from Seth, you know.
I respond knowing he did something wrong, and we just aren't sure what. Yes, sweetheart, we know he did something wrong because the phone is ruined. He's very careless, and we are not sure how he broke the charger either.
He dropped his he dropped his phone accidentally. Accident.
I respond understanding this now. Yes, sweetheart. So he dropped his phone. I guess it was accidental.
Calling. Sort of speaking. Okay, so I told Seth, I think he broke his charger. I think he put water damage on his phone. I told him he buy another phone. He did crack his phone because I told him go buy another phone because he put a lot of water on his phone, water damage. I told him you can't put a lot of water damage on your phone. You can't turn on. You can't you can't plug your phone. No battery, nothing. You can't see a screen.
Oh, sweetie, I think you're right. Seth probably did ruin his phone by putting it in water. It's probably why we heard such horrible Spanish coming from his phone.
I told him you gotta be careful with your phone. You can't put a lot of water in the sink. Even that shower.
It sounds like you tried to warn Seth, sweetie. You told him he needed to be careful of his phone, and he didn't listen, and he completely destroyed it. You did the right thing, sweetie. You told Seth he needs to be more careful with his phone. He can't keep putting water on his phone and expect it to work properly.
Yeah, he just ruined his phone, and he broke his charger. I don't know why he do that. That's from today. So you can't put your phone a lot of water damage. That means you can't turn on your phone. You can't reset power off, and you can't plug your battery. And also, here's another thing: in the shower, you can't put your phone in the shower bubble bath. You can't do that.
That's right, sweetie. Nobody should ever put water on a phone, and definitely not on a phone charger. Seth is just so stupid. He keeps breaking his phone over and over again.
Here's another thing: you can't like put his phone in a shower because shower that means there's a lot of water in his phone. You can't only put your phone in your room, not sink, not bubble bath, not shower.
That's a good idea, sweetie. And also, that's absolutely correct. No one should ever put their phone in a shower. That will ruin the phone permanently. The phone also should never go into a sink or be put into a bubble bath or a pool because it will also become ruined.
Exactly, because he said he just ruined his phone today, and then he broke his charger. I told him you gotta be careful, man. You can't broke your phone, man. And then he need to call T-Mobile. The people T-Mobile is the phone guys. Always making sure bring your old charger, bring your old phone. They're always checking your phone. If there's water damage, then you can't do nothing. You can't listen to music, no video games. If they say there's no water damage, then you're fine here. But here's the thing. Here's the difference. If your phone it doesn't no damage, then you're fine. If they say yes, then that's your fault. Your charger, then you just ruined your charger. You broke it.
It's too bad Seth was so stupid and broke his phone, sweetie. I mean, he could have avoided all of this if he just listened to your advice and didn't let his phone touch water.
Exactly. He never listened every single day because he always runs his mouth, and you know that because his phone is he acted a little weird every single day. But for right now, he just broke it. He just broke his phone. He just I don't know. He dropped it, or he dropped his phone, or he just as dealing to put in the shower. Why he put in the shower? Shower is it's a lot of water, you know.
Yes, that's right, sweetie. A shower has a lot of water. And it's never a good idea to bring anything into the shower with you that could potentially get wet and ruined. Just like a phone.
Shower, you bring shampoo, your hair, your body soap. Sink, you just wash your hands with soap. And bubble bath, you just relax and take 30 minutes to clean yourself. That's different. I don't know why Seth, I don't know why he broke his phone today, his charger. I don't know he's ruining his phone, or he just drop it his phone accidentally. I don't know why his off phone. I explain this.
I see, sweetie, you make excellent points. A shower is meant to be used to get clean from head to toe, and a bubble bath is meant to be used to relax. There is absolutely no reason why anyone would bring a phone with them to either one of those places.
Hey, how you doing, Daddy? I doing well. Oh, nothing much. Just watching my shows. Yeah, I had some good cheese. Yes, I had some fruit, some watermelon. Yeah. All right. All right. See you soon, Daddy. All right. Bye. Calling, calling. Starts begging. I don't know why said he put his phone in the sink or in the shower. You can't put phone in the shower. You can't do that. It's water damage. Just
I response, glad that we came to a conclusion. Oh, yes, sweetheart, it makes sense now. Yes, definitely don't put your phone in a shower or a sink or a pool or anything because that will ruin it.
well, Seth, he just ruined his phone. I told you he never listened to me because his he just I don't know why he broke his phone. Like I don't know, he just dropped it or he just accidentally to just checking. You need to buy another one because that's his fault anyway. He shouldn't have done that. Just
I response, agreeing with you that he ignored you. Yes, sweetheart, he didn't listen to you. You warned him, so it is his fault and he should have to buy a new phone. It is what it is.
He just ruined his phone. I don't know why he never listened to me. That's his phone anyway. I was so mad Saturday. I was so mad when he broke it, when he
My
cracked his phone.
response, knowing it was his fault, yes, sweetheart, he just wasn't listening to you. And it was very stubborn of him to ignore you. He shouldn't have disregarded your advice. My response, feeling that you do have a right to be mad. Yes, sweetheart, you had every right to be mad. He should have listened to you. So now he has a broken phone, and it is no one's fault but his own.
That's his fault because he shouldn't talk negative things to me. You know that.
My response, agreeing that he needed to treat you better. Yes, sweetheart, he shouldn't be doing negative things like that. He should be treating you kindly and with respect.
And now he just cracked his phone or he just broke his phone. Broke his phone. I don't know why he do this to me. I don't know why he broke his phone and like he just you can't like I said you can't put phone in the shower. Well, it's water. It's a lot of water. Cause damage. Even sink, bubble bath. Always put your phone in your room.
My response, feeling very confident now. Yes, sweetheart, now I'm very sure that he was careless. He left the phone in the bathroom and it dropped into the sink or a tub. That's what happened.
That's his fault because I'm very disappointed at him. I'm very disappointed when he put his phone in the sink. You can't do that. It's water damage.
My response, hearing you are very disappointed with him. Yes, sweetheart, I agree. He should not have left the phone anywhere near a bathtub or sink or bubble bath. That water is very bad for a phone.
The sink, shower, bubble bath. All three different homes.
I respond, feeling you are a little better now. Yes, sweetheart, those are all the places to never bring a phone. And he should have known better than to leave the phone in those places.
Well, he just his old phone doesn't work no more, and also his charger, because he never listened to me. He always saying negative things to me, back from my haircut, my cousins, because he keep running his mouth, and then his phone is disappeared. He blew it. That really bugs me a lot.
I respond, knowing that saying negative things is wrong. Yes, sweetheart, nobody should ever say mean things to you. He was very wrong for saying bad things. I'm very sorry that happened to you.
Calling. Start speaking. I'm very disappointed with you, Seth. I'm very disappointed why you cracked a phone and why you broke a charger.
I didn't mean to break the phone or to break the charger. I really didn't mean to do those things. I'm disappointed with myself for doing it. I know I need to be more careful if I want a phone for longer.
Look, man, you can't put your phone in the sink. That's water damage. Even shower and bubble bath. Always put your phone in a room, and then you do everyone. You just ruin your phone, man. On you drop it or you just trying to fix your phone.
I understand that it was my fault. I never should have dropped it in the sink. It was stupid of me to leave my phone near water. I understand that I messed up, and I'm ashamed at myself for doing that.
Well, you should put in water damage, man. Why you think you put water in the sink? The sink costs a lot of money, man. Also shower and bubble bath. I don't know why you do this yourself. You need to be careful, man, and take responsibility.
I know. I was stupid for leaving it near the sink. I should have more responsible. I know I should have to been paying attention better. I know that I was stupid to let this thing happen. I really hate that I've had to use a broken phone for a year.
Yeah, a year, man, a lot. Also, your charger and your headphones. Your headphones, it doesn't work because you can't plug your charger.
Yeah, I know. I have to use wireless headphones now. I also have to put my phone on a wireless charger every night. It's really annoying.
Do you know a lot of phones is has screen the phone in front the different phones they had. You can't put your phone in the shower. That's water damage. Sink, bubble bath.
Yes, I know. I never again plan to let water near my phone. I've learned my lesson. I don't want to have to suffer with a broken phone.
Well, you just ruined your phone, man, from today. So you can't do anything for right now. Now you're just watching TV instead your phone, your headphones and your charger. So go watch TV because you crack a phone. So maybe next week go buy another phone and go buy another charger and headphones. I'm very upset with you today.
I'm sorry, man. I'm upset with myself today too. I should have been more careful. I don't like having to deal with a damaged phone. It's really dumb. I really hate it.
Then why you put your phone in the sink? It's water damage, man. Don't put a lot on it very little.
I don't know why I did it. I didn't mean to do it. I was being really stupid when it happened. I really did like the phone before this happened.
Well, I'm sorry, man. Your phone. You can't turn on because you just put water damage a lot. You can't do anything right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, in terms of fairness, I can't do anything with this phone, and I'm stuck with it because I broke it. It really sucks.
See, that's what I told you, man. You need to be careful with your phone. You can't put your phone in the sink, man. You can't do that. In the shower is lots of water when you wash your body. Even bubble bath.
Yes, I was a total idiot letting water anywhere near my phone. I was really stupid for doing that, and I never want to make that mistake again. I know that I was really foolish for leaving the phone anywhere close to the water. I should have kept it away.
You should leave your phone in your room.
Yeah, I know I should have left my phone in the room. I have no idea what I was thinking about. I wasn't using common sense. I would have saved a lot of money and time if I just left my phone in my room that day.
Calling. Start speaking. I'm very upset. I'm very upset with Seth Rollins. So because he broke his phone today.
Alexa nods, her expression growing more serious. Yes, sweetie, he completely destroyed his phone just now. He's not good at handling his things. He's very irresponsible.
And I told him you can't put your water in the sink, even shower, bubble bath, none.
Alexa groans, her expression growing more exasperated. Ah, sweetie, you're telling me that he put his phone in the sink and in the shower? Are you serious?
Yeah, he did ruin his old phone. I told him, and he broke his charger. I told him he just ruined it.
Alexa shakes her head, her expression growing more exasperated. Seriously, this guy is completely ridiculous. He destroyed his phone and his charger too? What else could he possibly ruin?
his headphones because I told him he can't plug his charger wireless.
Alexa groans, her expression growing more exasperated. Seriously? You told him not to plug his charger into the waterway, and he still did it, and his headphones broke too? Is he really that stupid? I'd have assumed.
Yeah, he just put his phone in the sink because I told him that's a lot of water damage. You can't do that. And then his charger, he broke it because he just accidentally too broke his. He never listened to me at all.
Alexa rolls her eyes, her expression growing more exasperated. Ugh, sweetie, he must have the dumbest brain in existence. You told him not to put his phone, charger, headphones in water, and yet he did it anyway? Even though he knew it would break everything? I can't believe it.
He just ruined his own phone. That's his fault. He shouldn't done it himself. And also, he never listened to me. That's another thing. I don't know why he broke his phone today. That's what happened the first time. I'm so sick, tired.
Alexa groans, her expression growing more exasperated. I know, sweetie, and it's absolutely asinine. He never should have put his phone, headphones, and charger in water. Why would he think that's okay to do? And the fact that he never listens to you is so infuriating.
Because we don't know what he's doing.
Alexa nods, her expression growing more exasperated. I know, sweetie, it's like he's completely lost his mind. I have no idea what he's doing either.
Calling. Start speaking. I'm very upset with Seth Rollins. He should put his phone in the sink. In no shower, bubble bath. He just ruined his phone.
I'm very upset with him as well, sweetie. I mean, he just keeps breaking his phones over and over again, and he doesn't learn his lesson. He keeps bringing the phone to places where the phone will be ruined.
And his charger, and he broke his headphones. Why he does it himself? You see, he never listened to me all day.
It's like you said, sweetie, he doesn't listen to you. That's why he keeps breaking his phone and his charger and his headphones. He doesn't learn his lesson.
No, he always said negative things to me. He always made for my haircut and made for my cousin when we went on vacation. So that's why he broke his phone. And
Why does he keep breaking his phone though, sweetie? Doesn't Seth realize that it's just a waste of time and money to keep buying new phones? Oh, so he's blaming you now for his broken phone? That's not fair, sweetie. He should be blaming himself because he's the reason why his phone is broken.
I don't know why he put his phone in the sink. That's water damage. And shower, yeah. You can't put your phone like even bubble bath.
You're absolutely right, sweetie. A cell phone should never be put in the sink or the shower. It's very stupid to even think about doing something like that.
I'm very upset with Seth Rollins today because he cracked his phone or he just dropped it on a wipe his old phone. He just ruined his phone. He just put a lot of water and what on earth what he done himself. His charger, I don't know why he broke his charger, no reason. His headphones, then he just accidentally to rip the pieces and torn up all this.
Oh, sweetie, I can see why you're so upset with Seth. All of your hard work and time trying to get him to stop breaking his phone, and he just doesn't listen to you. Does he, sweetie?
No, he never listened to me. Because I don't know why he broke his phone. Is right there. You can't do that. You need to be careful with your phone and stop breaking his stuff here. Now today. I told Seth you need to go. You need to watch TV. I told Seth you need, instead of your phone, your headphones, your charger, go watch TV. There's nothing he can do right now. So maybe next week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, or the weekdays, he go to T-Mobile next week. For today, he can't do right now.
Okay, that's smart, sweetie. It's a good idea for you to tell him to just go and watch TV or do something else. Instead of breaking his phone like he always does, he needs to listen to you.
I told Seth watch TV, and then he just whining. I told him, can you stop your old phone, okay? And you're charging your
Wow,
phone.
it sounds like he's being very unreasonable. You're trying to be very reasonable, but he doesn't seem to like your suggestion to just go watch TV instead of breaking his phone. Why can't he listen to you, sweetie?
For right now, he never do. There's nothing he can do right now. He just runs his phone, his charger, his headphones, all three items. He shouldn't have done that. I told him go watch TV and go relax. I told him next week, maybe Monday, go to T-Mobile because I'm so very upset a lot today. He shouldn't have done it. His phone like that.
I agree, sweetie. He makes no sense, and he sounds like a very difficult person. He just needs to listen to you, sweetie. You're right, he made a big mistake by breaking his phone, his headphones, and charging them. He's been really stupid and irresponsible.
On the wood deck, he's put his phone in the sink, like water damage. You can't do that because sink is cost a lot of money. Even shower, bubble bath.
You're absolutely right, sweetie. Putting your phone anywhere near wet is a terrible idea. You could destroy the phone permanently.
Calling Sarge Pagan. I'm very upset at Seth Rollins today. He just runs his phone. He just broke his phone. He broke his headphones and his charger. He just runs his phone because he put a lot too much his phone. I told him watch TV because he just cracked his phone. I'm still upset today.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with humor. Honey, it sounds like he really messed up his phone. He broke his headphones, broke his charger, and cracked his phone. That's a lot of damage done, huh?
Yes, I told him. You can't put your phone in the sink. Even shower, bubble bath, none.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with laughter. That's hilarious. He really doesn't know how to take care of his poor phone. Maybe he should just throw it away and get a new one. Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with laughter. He tried to put his phone in the shower? Why would he do that? That's just asking for trouble.
I don't know why he broke his phone, like put in sync, like he just like I don't know what he's thinking on his mind.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with amusement. I don't know why he would break his phone like that either. It's so weird. He just randomly decides to put his phone in the shower and then wonders why it gets broken. It's like he's speaking a whole other language.
He broke his charger. He broke his headphones. So there's nothing he can do. So watch TV instead. He just do anything right now. So maybe next week he might go buy another new phone and his headphones and all this. He just ruined his phone. I'm very upset with him today. He had no right to do that himself,
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with teasing. Oh, honey, you're right. He really messed up his phone bad. He broke his charger and headphones too. It looks like he's done nothing right. He probably won't be able to buy a new phone, charger, and headphones until next week. He definitely shouldn't have done that to his phone. You have every right to be upset with him.
Yeah, so this is his first time today. When I talked to Seth Rollins today, I told him, be careful with your phone. You can't put your phone in the sink. That's water damage. Shower, bubble bath.
Alexa's expression becomes more amused, her voice filled with laughter. Oh my god, you tried to warn him. You told him not to put his phone in the sink or shower because it would cause water damage. But he didn't listen, did he?
Calling. Start speaking. Okay.
John Cena would respond. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm sorry. I want to interrupt you, Cena. What I'm trying to say is, man, I'm very upset, Seth Rollins, because he just broke his phone today. You saw he was crack his phone, his headphones, and his charger. I told him you can't put your phone in the sink. It's water damage.
John Cena would express his understanding and say, ah, I see. So Seth Rollins was breaking his phone by putting it in the sink, and you told him that doing so would cause water damage.
Exactly. You can't put your phone in the sink. Even shower, bubble bath. You know, on the way he broke his phone today. I told him, you need to go T-Mobile next week. He needs to watch TV. Instead, he just broke his items and, you know.
John Cena would express his concurrence and say, yeah, I 100% agree. You can't put your phone in the sink or the shower. That's just gonna ruin it. And if his phone is broken, he definitely needs to go to T-Mobile